Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 5, Episode 97. And the last couple days have kind of been terrible, but the trip is not over. And I almost just hit a car already, just leaving the parking lot here. I am just leaving my hotel, and I had a pretty decent night, actually. I didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock because I was tossing and turning a little bit. But stayed in a Super 8 hotel, or I don't know, hotel, I think. And I remember when those things used to be $10 a night. And actually, they're not that much more right now. This place was $60 for the night, and with tax and everything, it was $73 for this place. So I didn't expect much. I expected dirty and nasty and all this, but actually it was not that bad. They are renovating it. The carpet in the hallway looks like crap, but the room itself was clean. New floors, new tiles, new bathroom. Older, smaller rooms, like 300, 400 square foot rooms, probably 300, but good enough. And didn't watch TV, didn't need anything special, but got there, got to sleep, woke up, took a shower, and took off. I did stop by this Walmart across the street practically last night and got some Pokemon packs that were very cheap, and I'm stopping there right now. It's less than a minute away from this hotel. I want to see if they stocked anything new today, and then we'll be on our way. They had free breakfast, so I got an orange, and that's what I'm going to have. And the place that I'm going to opens up in a half hour. It's about 20 minutes away, so we'll get going to that here in a minute. But let's hop in here first, see if they restocked anything, and need some hair gel as well. I'll grab that, and then we'll be on our way. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back, just leaving Walmart, and it's 8:45, heading out to this place, and ETA is just after 9. That's when they open, so that's what we're doing. Went in there, and there were 3 Pokemon packs that I didn't buy yesterday. I bought 2 of them today. The other one was kind of damaged, so got that. Nothing new was on the shelf yet. I didn't expect it to be. It's only been like 6 hours, 8 hours. So right now we are continuing on here, and we're heading to this place, and we'll see how that goes. But I was just kind of watching the people here. I mean, I enjoy just seeing what people do, and different people and where they live and how they act and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking about how we throw around all this big money all the time, as I'm checking my pockets to make sure I have it all. And these people are coming to work for whatever, $10, $12 an hour, and supporting their families on that, and they're there every day. And I see them parking and see what kind of cars they drive and where they live and what they have, and they're content, they're smiling, and they may not have all their teeth, they may not dress well, but they're happy. And there's a lot of people out there who don't get to see their family. They work all the time, they have a good job, but they're so busy they don't get to see their kids, and their kids grow up not knowing them. And these people are actually living a better quality of life than those people. Now, it's kind of weird to think about things in those terms, but I like to kind of think about stuff like that and kind of get to the bottom of what life, whoops, did I miss something? No. About what life means, and where are we going with our life? What are we doing with our time? We have a finite amount of time on this earth, and how are we using that time? And in 10 years, are we going to regret what we're doing? Is it worth it for what we're getting for it? So, and lots of times the answer is no, and it's the best thing that we can do right now, but it's not the greatest thing. So, by the way, I got this gel from this place, 32-ounce tub, and I'm talking tub of gel, and it was $2. And I think it holds too well. I think it's like a rock, so it might be might hold too well. But anyway, all right, I'm really excited about this. I'm only about 15 minutes away from this place, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back. It's about 10 o'clock now, and just leaving this place. I got there just about 5 after 9, got to the digging site about 9:15, and I was out of there by about 9:50. So it was actually pretty good. A lot wetter and muddier than I expected. I did not wear those boots. They told me those boots are not made to get wet, which is like, I thought that's why you have boots, but they're more dressy boots. So anyway, they had the machines out there digging, and there was a huge area, and I expected to see, 2, 3, 4 people. It just opened up at 9. I got there right after it opened, and there must have been, I got a picture, and I'll try to get it posted as soon as I have a signal. Right now I don't have any signals, but there must have been 300 people digging. And I'm like, why are you guys even digging? Everything's right on top. You can just pick whatever you want. There's no need to use a shovel to get anything. They all had water, and they were cleaning the rocks and examining them and all that. And I filled up, I got that 5-gallon bucket from Walmart yesterday for like $2 or $3. And I filled that thing up in no time. I had a lot of small rocks in there. I figured my youngest would want to sell some rocks to some kids at school, so I cut some small ones on purpose so that he could make a couple of bucks. He likes doing that stuff. But they are really cool. When I get home and get them cleaned up, I'll get a good picture and post that as well. But I had a good time. Was it worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. One time. I don't think I would want to come back again. Not that I didn't have a good experience, but now that I've experienced it, it's done, So just driving through this area here, it's like a 1.5 lane highway. I think the speed limit's still 55 or 60 though, which is unbelievable. There's trees on both sides of the road and coming up over the road, so there's very little sunshine coming through. It's just like almost like a tunnel made out of, all vegetation, trees, ferns, whatever, all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of a cool area. Looks like it's a clear day today, clear skies. Temperature right now 67 degrees, and I had a good time there. Now we're going to get back to working and making money. I am going to stop at some casinos today, and I don't know how far it is to my first one. I think it's a couple hours. Right now I just put home into the map because I don't really have much of a signal, and I didn't want to pick and choose which casino to go to first because I don't really have a good enough signal to mess around. But I know that if I go toward home, it'll take me to the main road, and I should have a good signal there, and then I can figure out which casinos to go to. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. Feeling good, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I'm back. So it was $35, in case you were wondering, for a 5-gallon bucket. I'm just getting on paved roads now after about 20 minutes. My low fuel light just came on, so it says I've got about 35 miles range, but I know it's probably closer to 65. And so I'm good. I'm going to drive a little bit longer here, probably stop at the next gas station. I think it's about 60 miles to the highway, so I don't want to get, I don't want to stretch it out too far here, but I do have a little bit of fuel left. So once I get on that main road, I'll have a better signal. I was trying to send some pictures to my wife, like 7 pictures, and it's only sent a couple of them so far, so it's been really thin out here. But yeah, now I'm in the open area here. Just to give you an idea, the highway doesn't even have any lines on it. That's how far out I am. But it's clear skies, sunny day, 70 outside, so feeling good. So yeah, let's get some fuel, and we'll head to our first casino of the day. Alright guys, I am back, and I am 5 minutes away from this first casino. I stopped and got just a few gallons of gas because it was very expensive out there. and my whole carpeting area in my driver's area was completely covered with big chunks of rock and stuff like that. So I cleaned that off and cleaned my shoes off and stuff. So that's all better. Right now, our goal is to play some blackjack, maybe take a lap of the slots, although I don't expect anything at this time of day on the slots, but you never know. And hopefully pick up $300 to $500. Why not? So let's do it. So, all right, we're gonna hop on in there, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I am back. I'm just leaving this casino right now. I see a sign that says no semi or RV parking. You mean customers? You don't want customers to park there? You have this gigantic lot that I've never seen full, even on the busiest day, and you don't want people who have money, who own big vehicles that have money, to park there. That's pretty stupid. Anyway, they're doing another giveaway today, so there was a lot of people here. I'd say 5% of the lot was full. That was pretty busy. That's why they don't want those RVs and semis to park there. Anyway, went in, looked around, zero on the slots, sat down at a table, bought in for $300, and just bet small. Started at $10 and $25 and built my way up, and it actually went pretty well. Very little resistance, no issues. Honestly, I didn't say a word to anyone till I was leaving, because I was in no mood to talk to anyone from any casino, because I've been so frustrated with casinos the last couple days. But I just sat down, I paid my money, I got my money, and I took off. Went to the cashier and out the door, plus $452. Now, I just counted my money just before I came in, and I thought I bought in for $300, but then I thought, was it only $200? But I'm pretty sure it was $300. I kept saying $200 in my head, but I think it was $300, so I was ahead $452, not $552. At this point, we are going to move on to another casino close to this area, and then we'll hit a tiny casino, and then it'll be many, 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 many hours before any more stops. So let's move on to another casino, and then between that one and the one after it, somewhere in that area, we'll probably get some food and continue our trip. So far so good. Plus 452. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back and just leaving this casino right now, and I'll tell you, there for a minute, my frown was there, and my smile was gone. Oh my gosh, for a while, things were not going well. Just played machines, but had a real bad run, and finally got things turned around at the end there, and ended up slightly ahead, plus $67, and was very happy to get out of there. I did grab a casino chip also, because I don't think I have one from here, so I got one of those, and we're going to continue on right now to our next stop, where we're going to be playing mainly slots. Not a lot there. We may be able to play tables there. I've never played tables there before. There's never been anything worthwhile there, so if there is, we might give it a shot. If not, that's cool too. So yeah, right now we're moving on to the next stop, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back. Did not get a chance to play anything. It was extremely busy. It was so busy that they were giving people rides from the parking lot to the casino. This is a small place. It was extremely busy. I waited and waited and waited for machines to be available, and they just never were. Ooh, that's bad. Someone just spilled a 5-gallon bucket of paint on the road, and it's still wet. I just went over part of it. Hopefully it doesn't mark up my car in any way. But didn't get a chance to play anything. Now, I got a good surprise when I got out on Discord. A friend on Discord that listens to the show gave us some good news about a trip that he was on, with some information that I had given him, and it doesn't make me any happier than I mean, it makes me so happy to hear that someone that listens to the show got a nugget of information that made them a lot of money, and it was a lot of money. So it was in the 5 figures for one session without getting backed off. So I'm so glad that worked out for you. Good job. You got a lot of guts. I'm proud of you. So, all right. Right now we are moving on. It's going to be a while before we get to our next casino. We're going to try to find some food here soon, though. I'm not sure what we'll do, but just want to get out of the immediate area and then look for some food, because it'll be at least 3 or 4 hours before we can stop again. All right. Actually, we'll need to stop for gas in about 3 hours, so I'll be back. All right, guys. Many hours later. Oh, I'm tired, man. Still driving. Stopped for fuel about half an hour ago, and getting close to our next casino. And actually, I need to stop this before it starts talking. All right. Yeah, so getting ready to hop out at our next casino in about 15 minutes. And don't expect much from there, but you never know. Usually when I'm in there, it's pretty dead. But hopefully, we get lucky on something. So that's where we are right now. And I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back and just leaving the casino, and not much happening as expected. Machines were pretty much dead, tables pretty much full, no real chance of making money. I was able to make a little bit of money, but nothing really. Ended my session ahead, $46. And at this casino, I cover up my license plate too, so I have to stop before I get there, cover up my plate, park, walk in all the way in, which is pretty far, and then look for something, play, come back out, leave, pull over again, take off the plate, and then continue on. But yeah, so we have one more stop on the way home. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop there or not. It's still about 3 hours away, so I'm going to think about it here for a minute and decide what to do. My eyes are really bugging me, and I'm going to say that probably my right eye, I probably need to have a doctor look at it, because it's been since not the last trip to Vegas, but the trip before that to Vegas. So it's been about 3 months, I would say. So yeah, having trouble there, and trouble catching up on sleep and stuff, but we'll see. Now, tomorrow I should be going. I don't know if I'll be talked out of it or not, but I'm supposed to be going. And actually, really tonight, I'm supposed to pick up some free play. I'll probably won't do that because it's going to be late when I get home as it is. So we'll see. So there's a couple opportunities still, and we'll decide what to do here in a little bit. Right now, 77 degrees, clear skies, beautiful day, light breeze, no issues at all. Traffic is a little bit heavy, but it's just a little bit after rush hour right now, so that might be the reason why. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. I'm still driving. It's a long day, man. But driver attention is low. Time for a break. I hate that. And I will not be taking a break. Got to figure out how to turn off all these stupid alarms. Yeah, still continuing. Temperatures down to 71. Still clear skies. Traffic is light. Sun is starting to go down. And I just want to get home. I don't think I'm going to do too much more. I mean, I could make 2 more stops. I know for sure one of them is not going to yield anything. The second one, though, might be worthwhile. Maybe I should do that one. Maybe I'll do that one. It's a little bit out of the way, but it might be worth it. Otherwise, I could play that free play tomorrow. That would add to my day. I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out. I still have like 2 more hours before I have to make that decision. Let's do some segments though right now. What did you eat today, MW? Well, as far as food, I had Chipotle bowl, chicken bowl. I actually got some chips and salsa also. thinking I would snack on that for a long time, and it really did not last very long. Had some drinks, some Zero Gatorade and Diet Coke and stuff like that, but that's really about it. Some beef jerky, that's about it. And what did you tip today, MW? You know what? Any money that I made today, I was like, I'm out of here. I didn't even talk to anyone. I just took the chips and left. So I tipped $0. And what did you learn today, MW? Well, I closed the chapter on this area, unfortunately, because I really liked this area, and I wish this could be the place I would go, because it's an easy direct flight. Unlike, for example, Oklahoma, none of the places that I am near have direct flights to there. So although there's possibilities there, me getting there is difficult. So it's actually easier and just as fast to get to Vegas as it is to get to Oklahoma. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on right now. As I get closer, I'll figure out what I'm going to do for that casino, and I'll come back and let you know. All right, guys, I am back. It is dark, and I'm getting closer to home. And here's what I decided. I decided that I am going to go straight home and hang out with the family tonight. Tomorrow is supposed to be a travel day. I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but I'm definitely going to hit at least one casino tomorrow. So if that's all that happens, I will not put out an episode. It'll be part of my Monday episode. But if everything goes well and I'm able to get out tomorrow, then I will do so, and there will be a Sunday episode, which will include play at that one casino before I leave town. Well, not before I leave town. I have to leave town in one direction, come back through town, and leave town the other direction by doing this, which is a pain and takes a lot of time, but I really want to get home and see the family tonight. So that's what we're going to do. So for now, I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.